Hey guys, this is Blockolapis, and today we're back in Adventure Series. Yes, I'm going to keep to my promise and try to do this every Friday. If you saw the community tab post, you know what I'm talking about. So, hello. Welcome to the world. Yay! Still, I don't feel like I know how to do YouTube after doing matchups for this long, but we're gonna do it anyway. Why not? And we only really need a few things today. So we're just gonna grab the sword, pick, because today I thought may as well do a bit of a grindier job. Also, completely irrelevant to what the subject of today is, but this bow is actually impossible. I think I pointed it out on Twitter once before, at RealBellL13. It's a shameless plug, but you can't combine infinity with mending anymore, but my bow still has infinity and mending, and that's rare, so hooray! I have items that are impossible to remake. Hooray. But today I figured, you know what, let's do a bit of a grindier job, because there's another building in this place that I've kind of ignored, which is the hotel. And I would like to work on that more. I'd like to hopefully finish that off by the end of the year, presumably. But first of all, if you look above here, you can see that we have this whole area for sea lanterns. The entirety of the terraformed sea is now sea lanterns. And this was, yes, pretty much inspired by Mumbo Jumbo and what he did at his Hermitcraft Season 5 base. But I figured, I terraformed the sea, I may as well make it pretty. And that's how it looks, and I think it looks nice. And you can't do this on Bedrock, can you? No, you can't. Look at this. This is nice. You can fly around underwater. The Xbox One is clearly superior, even though it has very little compared to Bedrock. Anyways, we're going to fly over to the actual project area. There you go. But the main theme for today, or what we're actually going to be doing, is a really boring, repetitive task that probably won't be watched by most of the people. I like to complain about that because of the view ratio with this in mashups. Although apparently YouTube's trying to step on my channel again, and the latest videos have been more suppressed, I guess, by the algorithm. Anyways, I could rant about that, but I'm probably not going to. Actually, rather, I probably might while doing this. And I do have some potions, just because this is a darker area, other than that thing. But what we're going to be doing is, yes, my favorite person, demonetization man. But we're going to be making this entire thing smooth like this. You see this? This was worked on beforehand, but I never finished it. So I'm going to do it now. And I think I'm just going to grab, I don't know, some of these boxes. And I guess let's just get building, I guess. I have an idea for what I'm going to title this. I hope it's probably just going to be called Building Up a Wall or something. But anywho, let's just do the task at hand and build up a wall. Now, what this build is going to be is a hotel. And I do have a hotel already. I did have a hotel, which was the lighthouse. But, of course, I renovated the lighthouse in a video, which, I don't know, it was a fun build. I'd renovated a lighthouse before, which is kind of why the title of that video is probably, I think it was something like, where have I seen this before? Oh, it has a cape. I didn't realize that. I think that's like YouTube Heroes or something. I don't know. Let's quit calling out YouTube for their sins and just continue building up. But this is going to be the hotel that I actually continue to use in this world, because the other one was the interior was basically destroyed after the renovation because they changed the shape. Originally, when typical lighthouses are built in Minecraft, it's just one solid shape. Like, you build a circle, build it straight up. And I added curvature in depth. I'm not going to fly over there, I'll just take a screenshot and add it later. I can imagine this politics, and this is going, not politics, the particles. Jeez. I mean, if I were to talk politics, everyone would hate me. But, yeah, the particles are probably going to get annoying. But, anyways, the interior was basically destroyed afterwards, so I figured, you know what? I wanted to make this build already, and I need a hotel in Adventure Series now because the other one was destroyed, so let's go. Although this thing here probably doesn't need as much nether brick, even though I can literally summon creative and get as many resources as I need. I'd rather not put useless blocks in here because I think I am going to try to do some redstone components in here eventually. Well, by me, I mean I'll probably ask a friend to do it because he's smarter than me with redstone. I am a builder. I am by law. You're not supposed to be good. By the unwritten law, I mean. By the unwritten law, if you're a builder, you're not good at redstone. If you're a redstoner, you're not good at building. Even though usually you can be pretty good at both. But anyways, let's just build it up, shall we? Now, this is going to get repetitive really fast, but I don't care, because I'm making a video, and actually, I forgot to do the transition that I was going to do earlier, but that whole sea lantern thing, yeah, I recorded that, and I made it into a time-lapse, so I'll play that now. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. Since it's a half-hour footage, I'll probably combine it into 2 minutes of footage, probably something, I don't know. I think it was a half hour, 45 minutes. I don't know, it was pretty quick to do, but it looks good in the end. And I'm planning on doing more ocean terraforming later, specifically around the areas with the waterfall outside my house, the the former swamp area. Like, lots of the area that's only 1 block tall, I would like to be not 1 block tall. So, also just because I want to be even, I'm just going to remove one of these bricks. Anyways, we're going to keep building up. 2015 versus 2019 is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite video on this channel. Just because, I don't know, I really enjoy talking about history, like outside of YouTube. And I really like talking about Minecraft in my channel sometimes while online, and just combining the two into talking about how I was in 2015 versus how I am in 2019. It's kind of interesting because I can see kind of how times have changed, how the channel has progressed, what did I do right, what did I do wrong, things like that. And I definitely have had some weird moments. Like, I remember I did a mashup between B Lasagna and B Lasagna V1.2, and I simply titled it, I used the actual word, which is why I censor it now to just B, and my channel was basically just, via social blade statistics, it just died for like a week straight. The growth rate was completely cut, and I undid that. I changed it to just, I deleted the video, I think, and then the rate just continued as it had beforehand. So I've had experience with the YouTube algorithm killing my channel before, which is interesting. But just talking about YouTube and my channel's history, it's fun. Which is why I'm planning 2 more, which I also discussed in the community tab, which are 2014 versus 2015, and 2017 versus 2019. And I do have thumbnails set up for both, and titles, which I do actually have 2 dates, which are going to be the release dates, July 16th and July 29th. July 16th will be Fit 17v19, and the 29th will be 14v15. And I guess I'll talk about what I plan for both of them. So, July 16th, 2017. That is the day of the collapse of a group that I'm sure my wider community would have heard of, which was known as the Xbox One crew. Basically, it was like a European Union of YouTubers, essentially. Just, you got one main figurehead with a whole bunch of other people working together to create videos and support each other. And it became kind of a drama-filled mess at the end, which is why it collapsed, which I will not show screenshots or go into details, because I don't think they would want that stuff to be public. But basically, on that day was the day of the collapse. And kind of at the end of that, it was pretty demotivating for me, which is probably why I went away from YouTube for quite a while, and I came back with doing mashups, as it's going to be the story of how the Minecraft era ended and how the mashup era began on this channel, in a sense. And I think the collapse of the Xbox One crew, which is why it's the historical date that I'm uploading on, is definitely an important factor in how the whole scenario that I'm in now happened. Because I'm not going to talk directly about it, because I can go in depth in the video, and it'll be a whole designated thing, but basically, that group, it was a whole mess, and after it collapsed, basically everyone went silent. So that's definitely going to be an interesting one. It's going to go in depth on the whole mashup thing, because I feel like I can definitely have a better chance to talk about 2019, because 2019, I basically just did a Where Are They Now for. All I did was say, basically in 15v19, just, oh yeah, I do mashups now. Nice. And I want to bring back Adventure Series / Minecraft. And I do have an idea for a series, which I do plan on trying to do once the series is over. Although, hopefully it won't ever be over. But PewDiePie is doing a Minecraft series now, and I'd like to do a tutorial series on it, similar to how I did Gaming with Jen's House. So, I don't know, hopefully I can do that eventually. I'm really enjoying his series with Jurgen and Sven and all that. But anyway, 15v14, that's going to be kind of, I believe I talked about how Exploding Creeper was an important person to the group. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to touch on that now because I didn't talk to him YouTube-wise in 2015. It's going to be kind of in-depth on that, because 14v15, although it's kind of, I don't know if I actually knew Drummer JT them in 2014, Like, I think we only properly started meeting and talking in 2015. Although 14 does kind of make sense because I believe 14 was when I first started playing Minecraft. So 14 v 15 is just going to be the origin story of the group in a sense, because I do want to go in depth on that. It's important to how this channel is formed, how who I am is affected by all that stuff. Just, it's a whole interesting story. And back to the other thing, versus 2019, I think I could definitely talk more in depth on stories outside of YouTube in there. So, yeah, because, I don't know. Just because stuff with YouTube in 2019 and stuff off of YouTube in 2019 is different from all the stuff that I talked about in 15 v 19. As well, like, 2018 was definitely kind of the weird phase of the group, just because 2018, 2017 was definitely the weird phase, just because there was a whole, I guess, in quotation marks, drama thing that happened, even though it was never on YouTube or anything. Actually, it was, but it's been deleted. And it wasn't even something major, it was just overreaction, I guess. I'm definitely going to talk about it in the video. But, I don't know. Those videos being planned will hopefully be good. And I actually have taken the time to make a schedule for July. Like, I've tried to keep on track with a quick, drawn-up schedule, because I try to upload every other day, or I try to upload every 2 days at the minimum. Like, more or less it's 3 days, but that's kind of how it's been when school existed. But I'm trying to upload a little more frequently, maybe every other day, maybe I have some streaks of just 2 videos in a row. I mean, We're Number 1, Cactus Spring Sand V2 was released a day or 2 ago, and so was Devil Swing and Pikachu's Lament. But I've been trying to stick to this schedule, and I think it's working really well. I definitely agree with it, and it's a fun. It's not over the top like, oh, it's great fun, but it's definitely made YouTube slightly easier to know what I'm doing and when I'm doing it, and plus it gives me time to pre-record, which I definitely should probably start recording both of those videos by now. But I haven't, because I'm still waiting for the day of. Not the day of. No. Like, I'm still waiting until the day of is close, because I definitely want to still think about what I'm going to edit into both of them. And it's definitely going to be soon, because today, as of recording, is the 11th. I'm releasing this on the 12th. And the day of is the 16th, so I definitely should start recording soon. But, yeah. Here. There we go. Elytra, my favorite item at this point. Let's go up here. Why not? Because I think we need to see some sunlight. Please, go through the go through the gap. There we go. Hey, look, the sun. There's the sun. But okay, back into this hellish brick void. Okay, where is this area? Okay, down here. Crunch. No, don't touch that. Okay, let's just grab. Yeah, let's grab the brick. Okay, now we're even. Let's just do this. There we go. Yeah, we can place this here. And this was kind of meant to tunnel over like that. Same for this side. And then this. And I'll throw a block across there because I don't need it. And we've been going for 33 minutes. And all it's been is just me placing nether brick. Why? And this will probably take me another 10 minutes. So I'm serving up my audience the highest quality of content. Lapis places nether brick for 30 minutes. I'm either going to call it this, or I'm either going to call it that, or building up a wall ? But yay. Well, this should be easier just because there's less there's less to do. Just because it's a smaller smaller strip of area. But you know, let's just do this. Let's do this more inconvenient technique, shall we? That'll make your video unnecessarily long to edit. Congratulations, Lapis. Let's just keep going like this, right? Let's throw in some more brick into the hot bar. And has this been more efficient, or I hope it's been more efficient, even though it probably really isn't, and this is just me being a child. But Luigi. Nobody needed me to do that, but I did. Let's place stuff in here. Yay! I love Minecraft. All the exciting nether brick to place. Hooray! Yeah! Okay, I'm just going to talk about the actual interior now. So, of course, since this is a hotel, we'll have the bottom floor, which will be a lobby with check-in and things. And we're going to have two main ways. We're going to have, based off of the same location as the two doors, we're going to have a staircase and an elevator. Of course, we're going to have the staircase, that's the main thing. The elevator is going to it's not an elevator, it's a drop shaft. But the staircase will go up to each respective floor, and there is 12 floors, I believe it is. And the first floor is a lobby. The second, third, fourth, and fifth floors are the lowest class rooms. The 6th, 7th, 8th class are the kind of the middle class, nicer rooms. Then the 9th room is the fanciest room, the kind of like the penthouse of the place. Then after that, the 10th floor is a theater room, and it's kind of like a dining area, I think. The 11th floor is like a secret floor. It's like 2 blocks tall. It's hidden behind a bookshelf. And the 12th floor is kind of like management, just because there's like people who work here, of course, and that's where they're all stationed. People working for quality control to make sure the building is in good shape. They know who all the customers are. Whatever roles you have as a hotel worker, the people that check you in, check you out, things like that. Just that would be where most of the employees just hang out, do their general jobs, unless they're working at the lobby. I think it'll work. I think it's good design. I've already planned out some of the floors, like, although they aren't all completed. but some of the floors are pretty much done. I've got the lower class, the mid class, and the penthouse done. I've got the top floor done, and I think I've got the theater room done, as well as the secret floor. The main thing I need to do is like duplicate it, although that would be unnecessary because we'd be doing it again in Adventure Series, and it'd make no sense to do it in a world where you're never going to see it. So, I don't know. I think, did I show it off? I might have shown it in the 1K video, maybe. Maybe I did. I don't know. But, I don't know. I think you guys will like the interior. I think it's pretty good. Although the video, I think I did it in early 2018, I still think it's a pretty good build. And if not, hey, we can improve it. When you're building something, you can always come back and improve it in Minecraft. And, okay, this is a lot shorter. This took 5 minutes to do this little strip, which is good. And we're closing in on the top. Yay. So that's the entire thing. Nice. So let's fly up here. Let's see the moonlight instead. Ooh. Nice. Oh, I can't fly. But, oh yeah, because I have night vision. We can look at the moon. Ooh. We've been to Mars in Adventure Series. You can't top that. Elon Musk, get to our level. Come on. Drummer Boss went to the Mars with coal blocks and iron blocks. And you don't need science. You just need oddly cubular things placed together. I mean, Brother Boss took that technology and made a whole episode out of that. And I'm pretty sure I should probably go to Mars, but let's just crash our Elytra. No, we're gonna Elytra to Mars. That's what we're going to do. We're going to set up a whole bunch of cobwebs, a whole bunch of water, a whole bunch of TNT, and I'll launch myself to Mars with the Elytra. How about that? We'll beat Elon Musk to Mars, right? There. Maybe then I can host meme review, right? I don't know. But before I start coming up with ideas for episodes that'll probably never happen, because I lack people to record with, let's just end the episode.